Welcome back, everybody, to the Brooklyn Nets series. Been a couple of days, been very busy, but we're back on that grind, and we are going to be playing game number one of the 2015-2016 season. As you're going to be introducing the starting lineups in just a second. Here we go. So, 2015-2016 Brooklyn Nets taking on the Orlando Magic here at the Barclays Center. And here's the starting lineups at the three, number 12 from Duke University, our draft pick, Justice Winslow. He'll be starting off small forward, and that's where he'll be all season. And now at the one, our career guy, our team guy, Darren Williams from University of Illinois, number 8 point guard. Gonna be expecting some big things out of him this season. As now coming up, we got at the four, we're going to have Patrick Patterson, who we acquired late in the offseason from the Toronto Raptors. He will be starting off at the power forward, wearing number 54. And next up at the five from Duke University as well will be Mason Plumlee, number 1, guy that has been a starting center since the departure of Brook Lopez in the trade early last season. And finally, here is our big guy that we signed in the offseason in free agency, our new number 2, Wesley Matthews out of Marquette. Going to be a great season as we're getting right into this game against the Magic. Tip it off for the season. We're going to see what we can do. High hopes for this team after finishing 8th seed last season and being knocked out by the Bulls, being swept by the Bulls. A lot of high stakes for this team as we're going to see what we can do. Season is on our way with this tip-off. Here it is, and the ball will go to the Nets to start off their season. So moving on, about a minute into the quarter, Darren Williams going to get an easy lane to the basket, drive up, and he will get the first 2 points of the night for himself. 6-2 game, Darren Williams trying to back down defender. He gets him faking as now he's going to pass it to Plumlee. Plumlee against Vucevic, and Vucevic will not be able to guard Plumlee as it'll be a 10-7 game now. Elfrid Payton, the 2-year man out of Lafayette, will get into the paint and go up against Plumlee, not afraid to go for the layup, as that'll be 2 points for Payton. Now Darren Williams going to give this up to Wesley Matthews, and Wesley Matthews' first points as a net will be a layup. 17-15 now. Jahlil Okafor, big guy going up against Kennedy Meeks, and that one will be a throwdown. As 19-15 now. Now Teletovic going to give it to Allen Crabbe. Allen Crabbe to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic coming off the bench this season will end up hitting a 3. So at the end of the first quarter, the Orlando Magic will be up 23-22. That's trying to stay in this game. As we move on to the second quarter, 9 minutes 28 seconds left. Vucevic going to end up going in the post shot, knocking down the shot, giving them that to lead again. Now Aaron Gordon at the rebound, going to give this one up to Mo Harkless. Harkless, nobody in front of him, is going to throw it down. Magic now with a 5-point lead, moving ahead. Payton going to take a jump shot, hits the mid-range shot, going to be 35-28. That's not unable to get the lead so far. Justice Winslow on the point, and that will be his first NBA points. A nice post shot over Elfrid Payton. 39-33 clock shot winding down, and Aaron Gordon gonna end up hitting a 3. Jarrett Jack now to Allen Crabbe. His shot is blocked, as that's how the first half will end. It'll be 42-35. Orlando Magic taking a look at the stats. The Magic getting a lot more shots in the game, a lot of second chance points, and a lot of turnovers for the Nets, 6 to be exact. As Victor Oladipo with a game on just 8 points so far. Not a lot of scoring, a very low scoring quarter, or correction, half. Mason Plumlee in the game with 5 rebounds, and Darren Williams with 4 assists in the game. Moving on into the second half of the game, it'll be 42-35 now on the breakaway. Darren Williams is going to throw it up to Patrick Patterson, who ends up throwing it down. A beautiful play by the Nets using some team basketball. Now on the rebound, Patrick Patterson give it to Plumlee. Plumlee to Wes Matthews. Wes Matthews against Aaron Gordon. He's going to blow past him, go up strong, and throw it down. Nets make it a 2-point game with the Magic calling a timeout. Now Wes Matthews to Justice Winslow against Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon is going to get destroyed, and Winslow will go past him with a layup. Winslow, 8 points in the game so far. A great first career game for him. As Channing Frye ends up hitting that 3, it's going to make it a 2-point game. Now a 4-point game. Darren Williams, he will make it a 1-point game with that beautiful 3 at the wing. So still a 1-point game. Wes Matthews, he can get past the defender, and another beautiful throwdown. Wes Matthews being a great addition to this team so far. Darren Williams taking the screen from Mason Plumlee. Plumlee gonna roll, and he will end up drawing the and one on Amari Stoudemire, as he will be unable to make the free throw, so it'll be a 1-point game. But Nets end up tying the game before the end of the third, and Victor Oladipo, with a man in his eyes, is going to end up hitting the three and make it a 3-point game going into the final corner of play. So now Allen Crabbe, he's going to take the shot from the top of the key. He ends up missing the shot. No defense going back, and now Tobias Harris is going to end up throwing it down. Going to make it a 5-point game. Magic starting to run away with this game, but the Nets have something to say about it, as Wesley Matthews going to give it to Darren Williams, who's been hot all night, and he's going to end up connecting with the 2-point game. Now a 4-point game. Payton going to end up missing the shot. Quinn with the rebound. He's going to end up missing the putback. And now the Nets are on the fast break. Justice Winslow, he is going to take it himself. He's going to go right-handed and bank it off the glass. 80-78. Timeout Magic. So now 80-78, still under a minute left. Darren Williams hits a big three. It's going to end up tying the game with under a minute to go. Now 6 seconds left. Nets trying to win the game here. Darren Williams going to go against Aaron Gordon to wide open. Wes Matthews cannot hit the shot. So we will be going into overtime, tied at 82, and still a low-scoring game. As can the Nets pull off an overtime? We're going to have to wait and see. Moving into overtime, Bogdanovich going to end up trying to give it to Wesley Matthews. Wesley Matthews to Darren Williams for 3 over Payton. He connects with it. Nets take the lead. Darren Williams to Bogdanovich in the corner. Bogdanovich gonna make it, as it's gonna bank all around and make it a 90-all game. Minute 20 to go. Shot is gonna be knocked down in the wing, 93-90. Now the Nets, the Nets have to try and banter back, and Wesley Matthews will. His first 3 of the game, he has been ice cold for most of the game, however, other than the few dunks. And now this is where the game started to get carried away. The Magic got a lot of second chances, and they ended up hitting an and one with Aaron Gordon. And that's how that's how they would end up sealing the deal in this game, as Wesley Matthews is going to just try and hunk up a shot. No good, and the Magic end up stealing this one away from home, as it'll be 195. Nets just could not finish in the end, as unfortunate for them, but we're going to come back and we're going to see what we can do this season. So I'm Crowbar, signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.